I can hear you, Quinn. Can you hear you?
I can hear me coming through clearly like I'm in the room with myself. I usually am.
But what if someone else was here? What if Grian joined the game?
What if Green joined the game and was part of this game on the Hermitcraft server? Wouldn't that be funny?
That'd be something.
That'd be something. Sometimes I forget that the other hermits are also on Hermitcraft because I just don't interact with them personally.
It's not called Hermit's Craft.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I have never had a conversation with Green. I don't think.
How would you know?
How would I know? How would I know?
What if you were talking to some British guy on the subway, which is what the New Yorkers call the underground, when you were in New York just now?
And they told me to mind the gap, and I tried to, but sometimes I didn't mind it that much at all.
Just as a reminder,
Good morning, and reminding you
that tips are welcome, yes it's true, via paypal.me/JoeHills, a YouTube super chat. We are taking the Information Superhighway here to get to Decked Out.
Decked Out. We're going to Decked Out.
Decked out for me tonight, decked out with me, alright. Tango Tech got a bunch of Ravagers and everything is gonna be alright. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Dun.
Yeah, everything's gonna be alright.
So we got 4 runs of Decked Out.
Oh, do we now?
Yeah, I need to also send a message to my friend.
Send a message to your friend.
Zombie Cleo. Hey Cleo, if you wanna trade during my stream this morning, let me know. Okay, thanks, bye. I think kids still say "Okay, thanks, bye." I like to remind Cleo that I'm like a few months younger than her.
Oh, are you?
By being,
I didn't know Cleo
by being hip with the
was
kids.
the elder statesperson.
Oh yeah. Cleo is the most stately person, obviously, and slightly older. So I get to act like a small child.
Well, you're
to
older
be like,
than you've
haha.
ever been.
And now I'm even older.
And now you're even older.
And now I'm even older.
You're older than you've ever been. Now you're even older.
And now I'm older still. But why?
'Cause time is marching on. And time is still marching on.
What?
You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're even older, now you're even older. You're older than you've ever been, and now you're even older, and now you're older still.
I'm gonna switch this over to recording mode, and I'm gonna record a quick intro.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay. The dungeon is now ready for anyone who's not afraid of the fact that a compass spot on floor 2 broke. Play at your own risk. Well, you know what's not on floor 2 is easy mode. I don't love the idea of doing a bunch of easy mode runs, but we've got 4 shards left, very little time to spend them, and I have in studio my musical sister, Quinn Hills. Give it up, Quinn.
Give it up to whom?
This skeleton, I just gave it a shard. You give it a shard and the door goes from hard to somewhat fiery. You can tell it's melting, and then What's that word for like evaporates super fast? It like sublimates. See?
It sublimates.
Yeah.
That's just like my front door.
Yeah, it's not really super secure. I forgot my cards.
Oh no.
Nope.
This is not the first time you've
This is
forgotten
not the
your
first time I've
cards.
forgotten my cards. That's the
And
wrong
it won't
box.
be the last.
It won't be the last. Okay. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay. So we are going in. Because floor 2 might be broken, we're going to set it to easy. We're going to see if floor 1 works. If floor 1 works, we might attempt a harder run. Don't worry, that's normal now.
Floor isn't the French word for flower?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is my
Because this is a blossoming type of exhibit here.
Oh, yeah. It's like a beautiful lotus. It floats and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
That's incredible.
So here we go. We are about to delve into Decked Out. I have no idea what the dungeon state is like.
I don't either.
Let's go ahead and get this map in our offhand. And we are going to tentatively poke our heads around. Immediate Ravager by the entrance.
Oh, no.
Let's make sure our hostile mob sounds are all the way up.
All the way up.
Yeah, sometimes...
Maximum hostility, please.
Yeah. You know, like they say in the show Community, if I'm in prison, I want to see the bars. Well, if I'm in a zoo, I want to know that that guy is right there.
Oh, no.
Did you see that guy?
I did not.
He is right there.
He's right there. I
He is
believe
right
you. I
there.
hear him.
There's 2 of them.
No, there's 2.
Okay. So, well, we have determined the location of 2 of the Ravagers in the dungeon here. So that's a step.
Fun.
That's a step. Okay. So our compass is pointing us back this way.
Stability.
Okay, that stability card will keep some hazard doors from closing.
Yeah.
Which is good, because we need hazard doors open if we're going to evade those Ravagers later.
That was good. We need berries.
Yeah, berries are good because they let us rejuvenate our running ability.
Rejuvenate. Yeah.
Yeah, if we
I
get
like
too
being
hungry.
Rejuvenated.
Yeah, if we get too hungry, we can't run.
Is the scary voice Tango Tech's voice, or is that someone else's voice?
I like to think it's the Dungeon Master.
Oh, okay.
Tango does do a lot of dungeon mastering, though, so there's a good chance it's him. Okay, it looks like our compass is somewhere, like, right here.
Okay. Is it working?
Okay, we got a hood of... Oh, yeah, that's a very low scoring
Okay.
thing. So, but we've proved that not all of the compass points are working.
Sure.
Or broken.
Okay.
Because Doc M was like, guys, I think the compass is broken on level 2. And I'm like, well, he didn't test level 1. So that
No.
means maybe both levels are broken, and he doesn't know.
Aha.
But this is a successful test.
So far, so good.
Yes. I am so good. So good, bump, bump, so good, bump, bump. Dang it, that door's already closed. Dum, bum, bum, bum.
Stability.
Okay, so we've got some extra. What do you call these here?
Berries?
Frost embers. We got
Frost
extra
embers?
berries too, though.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get past 2 Ravagers at the exit, which is a little bit of a problem. Not a
Yeah,
huge
It's
problem.
not a huge problem. It's
But-
minuscule.
It is big. Now, one
Oh,
thing.
it's big. Okay.
One thing we do want to test, though, is we want to see if we can determine where the other Ravagers are. This is kind of a scouting mission. We're testing to check
Okay,
if the dungeon is working.
okay.
Okay, yeah, see, there's 2 Ravagers right there. Okay, so now we have successfully learned, where the
no,
Ravagers
oh,
are.
no.
They are running right after me. I hear them. Okay. We are doing a great job of determining the dungeon state. Level 1, technically operating, but a lot of Ravagers in there. Yeah, where there's 1. It's now chasing us. There's 2. We're not gonna have...
Oh, no.
We're gonna be pincered here. There's... Okay. So, we can, in theory,
Haha.
clean that up.
Sure. But
That is...
how?
We're gonna have to... Well, we can wait for them to circulate on their own.
Okay.
or we can try to pull them. So let's just give it a second while we wait for our gear to return.
Sure.
As a proof of concept, though, we know that some of the compass points work. It might only be one of them on level 2 that's broken.
Maybe just one.
Maybe just one.
Maybe just one.
So, now getting to level 2, though, you remember when I walked into that room and there were 2 Ravagers? That's the room we need to walk through to get to level 2, which is why I decided to check on that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so we've got Ravagers in the front hallway and Ravagers in the room that leads to level 2. So,
Ravagers to the left of me, Ravagers to the right.
here I am, unable to reach level 2.
Could you bump my monitor down like 50%? Yeah, that's
Is that better?
Yeah, way better.
Okay. Yeah, usually you want that way up, and I'm not sure. Maybe the connection's better with the headphones today or something.
Who knows?
Okay, here's our stuff back.
Actually, bump it 25%.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Okay, how's that?
Sweet spot.
Okay, our pal Zombie Cleo might be joining us soon. Okay, let's go get another shard.
Oh, should we establish our goals?
Yeah, what are our goals? Let's stop the recording. Okay,
Okay, we're not recording anymore.
we're not recording anymore. Yeah, what are our goals?
None of this will be saved. We are going a little country today.
Okay.
At 180, I'll be singing Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues.
Ooh, very colorful.
Yes. And at 360, the Beetlejuice will be performing Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
A song which is considered one of the most famous country music songs ever made, but I keep running into people who have never heard of it. So, I don't know.
How?
I don't know. Because, like, I thought it was weird. You know, have you met Winnie? She's from Pennsylvania.
Sure.
She's never heard of it.
Wow.
And I was complaining about this to Badger, and Badger's like, I've never heard of that song either. Which I feel like living in London and not knowing Friends in Low Places is a little bit more forgivable than being from Philadelphia.
Sure.
But I don't know. Did we get all the cards back? Great question. Looks like it, yes.
But now it's the name of an establishment owned by Garth Brooks.
Is it really?
Yeah. The Friends in Low Places bar.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he was in the news because in like a year ago this would not have been news, but it was newsworthy for him to mention that we will serve Bud Light at our establishment.
I don't really know anything about Bud Light because I don't drink anything that InBev makes if I can avoid it.
Okay. Bud Light made like a special edition can
Okay.
and like gifted it to an influencer / internet personality. I don't really know what she's from, but she's a trans woman.
Okay.
And then there was a boycott called
Hey, Cleo. Sorry.
Hi, Joe.
Let me switch to recording mode. Just switching to recording mode real quick. Where are you at? I hear you. I hear you coughing. You're like throat clearing.
I'm here. Hello.
Howdy, Cleo. I got Quinn with me in studio today. Can you hear Quinn okay?
I can, yeah.
Hey Cleo.
Woo.
Hey,
So-
Quinn.
I hope that you enjoy trading things, Cleo, because I have information I can
do.
trade you about the dungeon. It's kind of broken right now. So,
Oh, I'm not going in the dungeon. I am more interested in trading items.
oh, okay. Well, what kinds of items would you like to trade? I've got a rusty repair kit. I've also got a few cards here.
So I see. I am interested in. I would be interested in like a treasure hunter or a stability
I would be
or
willing.
both.
I would be willing to trade you treasure hunter for 1 shard, or both for 3 shards.
You see, I told Tango that I would only do 2 shards per person.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So-
well, so, yeah, I'd be willing to give you a treasure hunter for 1 shard, but those Ember Seekers are kind of valuable. There's a reason, and I have very few of them.
Didn't ask for an Ember Seeker.
Wait, what did you say?
I said stability.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you a treasure hunter and a stability for 2 shards. Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Let's go. That's fair.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Sorry, I was listening to the music. I get distracted sometimes. You know how it is.
I know. Now I've got to find where I put my deck. So
Oh,
that's the next question.
Good luck with that, Cleo.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're gonna put all but one of those shards in here. Okay. I think we're gonna do another easy run just to see if we can clean the dungeon up a little bit and get it playable. We're gonna have to lure the
You
Ravagers.
call it an easy run, but it was not an easy run.
Well, it wasn't an easy run because the Ravagers are all, like, in the wrong places. We're gonna try and put the Ravagers back where they belong.
I've got Ravagers in wrong places.
So if we waited on Tango to wake up,
Okay.
he would just do this himself, but
I
then
see.
you would be gone and we couldn't record with music.
I see.
So we're gonna try and just seize the moment right here. Okay, so sleeping there, putting this extra pork chop up, going here, keeping it on easy mode so we can clean the dungeon up.
Clean the dungeon up.
Clean the dungeon up. This one's for you, Sleepy Tango Tech. This run's for you.
You and you and you.
You work so hard getting those Ravagers in the right places. You just want to be able to lay your head down and dream. Don't worry, the hills have you covered. Enjoy your pillow, Tango Tech. Both sides.
The hills have eyes, and we're watching.
Okay, so the first Ravager we need to pull back this way
Okay.
from the other side.
How does one pull a Ravager?
They don't have great memories, and they see with their center of mass.
Oh, kind of like me.
Yeah, so basically we need to get this guy to look over here. Yep,
Uh-huh.
there we go. Then we need him to follow us for a little bit, but not too long. We don't want him to come all the way around that corner. Nope, that was the opposite of what we wanted. He forgot about us too soon.
Oh no. Oh,
Okay.
no.
We're gonna try this again.
Sneak.
We have to get his center of mass to see us. His head won't count. There he is. He needs to see us again. Perceive me.
Perceive us.
Perceive us. Okay, so now we got him back in there.
We have been perceived.
Okay, good. Now there's a second one right there. So we're gonna go around here. That one's probably okay where he is. Now those two in that
Okay.
main room there are gonna be a separate issue.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna switch to sneaking and we're gonna listen real good.
Okay, we're gonna be real quiet.
We're sneaking. Can you hear the heartbeat?
Mm-hmm.
How many beats per minute would you say that is?
I don't know. 90? What? I don't know.
Okay, because
I
apparently
have to look at a watch and count.
yeah, see, apparently you're supposed to be able to tell how much danger you're in from your heart rate,
Oh, I see.
and I absolutely cannot do that. I do not have the skills for that.
No.
Oh, where does our compass point? I probably should have been paying attention to that. I
Oh,
was just so
yeah.
focused on getting the Ravagers out of...
Artifacts. Those matter.
There's a point of this game that we're supposed to be doing it. Yeah, we are actively, like, really bothering something over here. Okay, so our compass is definitely pointing pretty far out that way.
Still low.
So we can go check this room here to see, did we manage to pull either of those guys out? I hear one.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna... I think he's right in the door.
Yeah,
he's,
where is he?
he's right in the door. We're gonna sprint this way and see if we can pull one of them out. There's one. There's two. Okay, we might have pulled too many of them out, so we're gonna break line of sight.
Yep, let's do that. Let's break line of sight.
Okay, we're gonna check over here also to see if we can find where this goes. I think this compass is up here somewhere.
Okay. Right next to the dynamite.
Yeah, it's dynamite. Okay, you know what? I think it's actually up on top of this thing. There's a TNT spot up there. There's definitely a sensor down there that if I move too quick, it'll make it'll make problems.
Okay, we don't want problems here.
No. No probalo, as the kids say.
No probalo, Elizabeth.
Okay, yep, so it's definitely right here.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the Axe of the Screaming Void.
The Axe of the Screaming Void!
Sneak.
Which is a thing to have, I guess.
We're immediately wasting all of our sneaks on this.
Yeah, cool.
Great. You love to see it.
We sure do.
Okay, so there might be some embers over this way somewhere.
Okay.
We just need to get out of range of that shrieker that we were in range of before we start running again.
Stability.
Oh, dang it, there's a wall there. Is there always a wall here? Dang it. Okay, so I think in theory...
Sneak.
So remember how there were those two guys up at the top of the stairs in that big room?
Yeah.
So that room is above here. We might be able to pull one of the Ravagers back down into this kind of catacombsy area.
Okay. It's catacombic.
Okay. I don't know. So I'm supposed to be able to tell from the tempo of the heart rate if a bunch of flying monsters are about to attack us, which I cannot.
Treasure hunter.
Okay, so he's got line of sight on us.
Okay.
Still line of sight. Great.
Is that a Ravager?
Yeah, that's a Ravager.
Holy Joses. We have been perceived.
Yep. Okay. So now here's the problem. There's the other one.
That's the problem.
Yep.
The problem is both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
Okay. And they can't open doors?
Nope. They're terrible at doors.
Haha! That's good.
Yes.
I mean, I feel bad for him to some degree. There are a lot of doors in this world.
Okay, so now we should be able to theoretically do a medium run without being guaranteed to lose.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get out of the dungeon with what we've got, though. Okay.
Still.
I think... Okay, so one of them is still right there, but that's okay. Having one of them there is okay. It was having both of them there that was going to be the real problem.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So now we are ready to leave the dungeon.
Which we will hopefully do without issue.
Stability.
Ooh,
I hear one.
here's something.
That one is right there still, but I don't think he saw us. And we are out with an artifact worth 7. Woo! So 7 is not great, but it's enough to buy back one of the cards we sold Cleo. Maybe. No.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The important thing is we set ourselves up for success. We can now do a medium run without it being... If we wasted that much time on a medium run trying to get the Ravagers where we need them,
Oh, yeah.
we would be dead.
Which we don't want to
Which
be.
we don't want to be.
No.
Okay. So, 7 frost embers. I think I'm going to use that to buy... I don't think I've got 5 sneaks. So, I think we're going to buy a 5th sneak. And
I'm not familiar with this currency of sneaks.
if we have too many sneak cards, I'll just try and trade one for a shard to somebody.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we bought a shard card.
Shard card, we bought a shard card, we bought a shard card.
Okay, so now we come over this way. We've also managed to get 2 keys, which proves that the key system is not broken.
Okay.
Because if the key system was broken, we would have 2 problems. Okay.
All right.
We survived decked out. Woo!
Woo!
And I can confirm I only had 4 sneaks, so we're not actually maxed out on those.
Nice.
So
Look at us.
that was a good investment. We took what Cleo gave us,
Yes.
and we invested it in fixing the dungeon so people don't have to wait for Tango to wake up.
Absolutely.
Okay, and there's our Axe of the Screaming Void artifact.
You know, take what the good Cleo gave you.
Exactly.
Your items, or I'll feed them to the Ravagers.
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we also need that. Okay. So we
Just
can...
go ahead and feed them to the Ravagers, why don't you?
I know, right?
Woo. Are we still recording?
Yeah, I'll turn off the recording. Remind me to start it back up again.
Sure.
Oh yeah, don't forget, folks, every dollar you tip, the camera will rotate 1 degree. We have not gotten any tips yet. Quinn does have to drive all the way across town to do this, so it would be really awesome.
Is the camera on while you're recording?
No.
Okay, so
people might not realize
you
it.
might not perceive it.
Yeah, while I'm yelling "perceive me" at the Ravager, I'm actually...
Perceive me!
It's the opposite of Stephen Colbert's character from the Venture Brothers, who yells, "Ignore me!"
Exactly.
Jack says that the magic flying things are only a problem when the heartbeat gets fast enough to skip a beat. Well, but that's the thing, though, is Tango says that the heart rate is on a gradient, right? Where
Okay.
it gets to a point where all of a sudden it starts skipping a beat because it's so fast.
I see.
But I can't tell
Nope.
where in the gradient I am.
I see.
I can't tell how close I am to that, and all of a sudden stuff starts spawning magic flying stuff at me. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, sometimes people are like, "Joe, why did you flee the dungeon like that? You could have stayed and got more treasure. Your heartbeat was really slow." And I'm like, I cannot tell. I was like, since I actually have a musician with me here today, maybe you could help me assess.
No, honestly, it sounded the same to me the whole time.
Okay.
Unless it only adjusts around a certain creature that I haven't seen you been around. I don't know.
Well,
because it doesn't do it for the Ravagers. It doesn't feel like it gets quicker for the Ravagers.
It goes up when you activate the Shriekers, which are things that you run past and they go... "Rah, rah, rah."
Okay.
And I was generally trying to sneak past those so we would have time to clean the dungeon.
I see.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, our first tip of the stream is rolling in from Shifty Pumpkin, who says, "Good day, Quinn. Also, Joe."
Also, Joe.
Thank
Good
you,
day,
Shifty
Pumpkin.
Woo! So we're rotating to 40 degrees angular.
Oh no, Nola says,
Uh-oh.
"Good morning. Homesick from work."
Oh no, Nola.
Oh no.
Get
But at
better
least
soon.
I get to tune into the stream today.
Yay.
Yay. Hope you get better.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you feel better.
Mind of Me says, "Picking up the artifact automatically adds 3 clank." Sonic Warrior says, "Wouldn't Quinn helping be
The
cheating?"
dungeon is ready for its next victim.
Well, if Quinn... No, so Tango is worried about spoilers. If I brought in somebody who knew what was in the dungeon, Tango would be upset if Quinn was like, "Joe, yeah, I'm going to play Navigator. You need to turn left here,
Yeah.
then turn right, then jump over this thing." That would make Tango upset.
Here's a fun fact. I don't watch Hermitcraft. I don't know what other hermits are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I the only time I have seen this dungeon is when I'm with Joe. in the dungeon.
So Quinn knows a fraction of what I know. So that's okay.
I know less than Joe knows,
that's what-
so I'm hurting Joe more than anything.
Yeah, on average, we're dumber together.
It's the opposite of cheating.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to hit start recording. Alrighty, here is our next run.
Next run.
Next run, gonna try it on medium.
Medium. Sounds a little scary.
It can talk to ghosts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This you want a spoiler? It's my ghost. Ha, 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 ha. I don't know why. This is my ghost voice. Ah.
How are you both alive and dead?
Practice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're like supernatural.
Ah!
What was that?
The door closed because we were talking.
Oh no. Okay, I'll never talk again.
Yeah, that was not smart. Okay, so now we need to regenerate some health. That's what we get
Oh
when we
no.
let the door win. Okay, so we have our cards this time. We've got 5 sneak, 3 stability, 4 treasure hunter, 3 ember seeker. We're gonna turn it up to medium.
Yeah.
Now that we've cleaned up the dungeon a little bit.
We have our cards, we have our humanity. For now.
Okay, here we go.
That's it.
Yep, that's all you get.
That's, yeah.
Level 2 artifact, map. Okay, so,
Okay.
so we're descending into the dungeon this time. First thing, did this guy wander back around the front? If he did, we're gonna have what the kids call 2 problems. He did, dang it.
Okay.
Now he's gonna be blocking the exit if we don't pull him back this way. Nope, that's a different one.
No, we've got 2 Ravagers and a microphone.
Okay, we might have broke. Yeah, the dungeon might be in an
We
unplayable.
broke the dungeon.
The dungeon's in an unplayable state. Let's think about this.
Okay.
If they don't see us,
Yeah.
they will wander on their own some.
Okay.
So if they see us, they will definitely come toward us. But if
Sure.
they don't see us,
Yeah.
they might wander away,
That'd be great.
right? But
They would wander.
if they would wander, then we'd be good. Okay, so let's just gently peek our head around this way. I can hear them. Okay.
I can hear them too.
Okay, so I see one of the horns right there. I really wish Tango would add like a running between these two things. Let's explore for secrets. Sometimes
Sure,
Tango
let's
puts in
explore.
secrets.
Maybe they're buttons.
Any buttons over here?
We love buttons.
Any secret buttons? Oh no. Maybe that's a secret door, but we're not going to be able to get there without a line of sight problem.
Maybe.
Is this snow I can push through? No. What about that? No. I mean, he is right there.
Yeah. Is there any way to make friends with a Ravager?
No. Yep, there's his horn. Yeah, there's his face.
Yeah. His face and his horn.
Okay, and that's almost the center of mass of one of them. Okay.
The center of my mass is trembling.
Okay. Sometimes the Ravagers make trembles. Okay. There's trembles. Okay. Nope. 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 Okay. This is an undesirable sitch, which is where the Freemen from Dune live when they can't get to their normal sitch. Okay.
Sneak.
There's no way to fight them and win, right?
Well, we're not allowed to damage them as
Oh, I
part of
see.
Tango's game.
They're part of
If-
the ecosystem.
If this was vanilla Minecraft, yeah, I could like jump up on something and
I
maybe
see.
slowly chip away their damage.
Yeah.
But there's no way to jump back up onto this.
No.
And then, because like the only thing I might possibly be able to do would be like jump up, like drag one this way and jump up and over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in a tight spot.
Dang, this is a tight spot. Yeah. Thinking this through, what are all the tools we have at our disposal?
Yes.
Okay, there's some places in the ceiling there that I don't think we can reach.
Nope, we can't fly right now.
We can't fly. We don't have any... We're drawing a lot of clank block cards. Apparently there's a shrieker right here we're activating somehow. Okay. We really need him to go that way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's any good way for me to get, like, up and over.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you can't really fit in there.
Yeah, that's too tiny for me.
Oh.
Yeah. There's no way for me to jump from there to there, I don't think. If there was any way to jump up onto here, if I could jump back onto there, there are ways. If there's one Ravager directly in front of you, up there,
Sure.
there are ways to get around them. But
Can you use a Ravager as a stepping stone?
that's the thing is, if I could
stand on a Ravager.
well, they will head
jump
they
across?
they will headbutt you forward.
I
So
see.
if I could get on the other side of one,
Mm-hmm.
I could possibly have them punt me into the dungeon deeper.
That would be beautiful.
But they're both facing in such a way. I don't have a jump boost card. If I had a jump boost card, I could jump back up there. I'd just wait for it to be played. I feel like there's a way to do this.
Okay. And what's the way to do it?
I have bad feelings all the time.
Okay.
This is a good feeling. I feel good about the possibility of this existing, but I think it's a bad feeling because rationally I don't see any actual way.
But is it the only course of action?
Well, we could let them kill us, but then we're leaving the dungeon in a broken state anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're wasting time in the dungeon that somebody else could be playing right now. 'Cause
But
it's-
are you your dungeon's keeper?
No.
Is it really your responsibility?
Well, the thing is, you're only here for like another hour or two, right? So
Sure.
I don't want to leave if there's a way, like, let's assume that I have to die here. If there's a way to pull one of the Ravagers away while dying, that at least sets us up for success later.
I see.
So I'm trying to mentally figure out if
It's
there's...
not purely altruistic.
Yeah, I want to play. I want to play this game.
Yeah.
And So I can definitely pull one directly to the exit, which might be enough. The answer might be to pull it to the exit, so then he has line of sight when I come back through the door next time. Then I pull him this way and sprint past him. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to pull him to the exit.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Ravager.
Hello, Ravager. Okay. So,
Handsome devil.
now, from the exit here.
Fire!
Okay. Not a great run. Not a great
But
run.
it certainly was a run, wasn't it?
That's going to be probably the first decked out run I make that we edit down. Because, like, yeah, I don't want to have 25 minutes of me sitting there looking at that door problem.
I think a lot of people would like to see the hills cut.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe make it put in black and white, too.
Okay.
existential dread cells.
Anyone else want to do a run?
Anybody else want to do run, run, run?
We can let somebody else do a run.
Yeah, we sure can.
We got a tip rolling in. Let's see who that's
Yeah.
from. Badger, not my fiance, but a different Badger, tips 12 and says, "It's 53 degrees Fahrenheit here," which translates to 11.6 degrees Celsius and 12 degrees rotationally.
Ooh.
And this, not my fiance Badger, has tipped 12, so that brings us up to 52 degrees angular.
52 degrees.
Let's bring the camera back on before we rotate. Woo!
Yeah, we're now 128 away from our goal.
Our first goal. Yep, and then Chad tips 20 and says, "Great runs." I'm not feeling great about them, but
Thanks, Chad.
Was that somewhat interesting to y'all, or was that just like, were you guys just thinking, Joe, just run through the exit door? That's the only possible solution. You have to do it. Attention was different from a normal run. Sage says Tango will likely refund you for that. I don't think so. I think that's kind of my fault. Hi,
Brought
Tango.
in on ourselves. Oh,
Watching
Tango's
my
up.
stream? I just spent 10 minutes with 2 Ravagers at the front of the dungeon, trying to figure out how to get past.
Boy. Hey, we got another message though.
That came back great, though. Craig, thank you for tipping 12, who says, "Feels like an eternity since I caught a Quinn stream. I always love the energy from these Thursday morning streams." So let's go ahead and rotate that camera.
I think
to
there's another
84
PayPal
degrees.
as well.
Yeah, let's get this 84 in.
84.
84.
84. It's been
Okay.
84 years.
And then Anonymous tips 10. That's going to bring us up to 94.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Woo!
Whoever you are. What are we up to? 94?
Oh, yeah, 94.
We're over halfway there to our first goal. At 180, I'll be singing Johnny Cash's Folsom Prison Blues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
We're getting a little bit country today.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll do Friends in Low Places with the Beetlejuice at 360.
I'm excited for that.
The dungeon is now ready.
The dungeon is ready for its next victim.
That's usually us.
Yeah, we're going to give
The next victim.
We're going to give Tango, I think, a minute to, We're going to give Tango a minute to maybe,
Craig Zarota says, "Whoa, we're over halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh,
So let's find out.
you know, did you know that Tommy used to work on the dock?
Really? Because, see, the union's been on strike.
Yeah, I'm down on my luck.
It's tough.
So tough.
Well, you know, Gino works the diner all day. Working for a man. Is it? I don't know if that's the word.
She brings home the pay
For love.
for love.
For love. I'm trying to... I don't want to bother Tango, because he's already, like, really stressed about this game.
Oh,
So I'm trying to think of a polite way to ask him if he thinks he'll have time. I might have gotten... I mean, the fact that the Ravager would have line of sight on me when I go through the door now, that's enough for me to pull it over to the left and run to the right. but it's gonna be. Yeah. Any chance you'll have time in the next hour to circulate the Ravagers or something?
Yeah, if you could circulate the Ravagers in the next hour, that'd be great.
Yeah, that's kind of like I'm not his boss. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, any chance you'll have time to circulate?
Circulator.
I don't want to, like, the problem is, like, I do want to do at least one real run on the stream today. We haven't gotten to do any, like, real
runs.
Yeah.
We had a
So
successful
there
run.
is, like,
why
a
wasn't
time
our?
constraint,
Why
but
wasn't?
I don't want to impose that on him.
Sure.
But if I'm like, thanks, Tango.
Wait, it's already been done.
He's the best. Hey, Salem Tips 16 says getting us to an even amount. That brings us up to 110.
Ooh, we love even numbers here.
I don't know if Tango can hear us, but you're the best, Tango.
You're the best tango I've ever met. Ooh, you're the best.
Okay.
I guess it only takes one to tango.
Takes one to tango. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to recording mode. Start recording. Okay.
Okay, what's
Okay.
happening? Where?
So
What's our status?
here's
Who
what-
are we?
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the shard in, then I'm gonna acknowledge the text from Tango, and then we'll start just bantering or whatever from there, like we normally would.
Okay,
Sound good?
I can do that.
Okay. Why would I put that shard in the barrel? It's because Tango Tech is taking care of the Ravagers at the entrance. We are going back in. I'm feeling good about this one. We're not too far behind on our shards on account of Cleo hooking us up with those extra 2.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna try and do a real medium run this time.
Real medium.
We got our frozen assets.
Hey, where's the?
It shows up. It just
Oh, I see. Ah, aha.
it has to plunge the thing. So now
Now we all have to plunge once in a while.
here we go, descending. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Into the dungeon we go.
Into the dungeon, below we go. That's it.
Yep, that's all we get. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what level this is on. Level 1. Okay. Now, I don't know how far he pulled them. You know, he might have just gotten them away from the door,
Sure.
but there might still be one of them here or something, right?
Could be. Could be several.
Sneak.
Okay, we got a sneak card in play.
Okay.
I'm listening for Ravagers.
Me too.
Okay. He probably pulled them toward that main room over here, so
Okay.
he didn't have a lot of time. I mean, he is very
No.
resourceful and talented.
He's a busy
And
guy.
very, yeah, you see that horn sticking
Yeah,
out there? That's a Ravager. That's
Is there another way around?
yes. So we're gonna take the other way around here, and then we're gonna run.
We're gonna run.
I hear him chasing us.
He's chasing us. It's kind of bad.
It's not optimal.
It's neither optimal nor crime.
Whoa.
Oh. Is that another one?
Yep. That is a different Ravager.
Two Ravagers, a duo.
Well, that one's still chasing us.
Oh no.
We need to break line of sight.
Breaking the line of sight is our plan.
He's really close still, though.
Will we succeed or fail? I don't know.
Okay, we've seen 2 of the Ravagers so far. Looks like our compass is pointing on the other side here.
Okay. Let's go to the other side, I guess.
Yeah, okay. It's real close. It's probably on the other side of this wall based on how much it's fluctuating when we
Okay.
go past there.
Treasure hunter.
Okay,
Okay.
so... that's a Ravager. Dang it.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go down and around, it looks like.
Down and around, down and around. We gotta go down and around.
Okay, he has line of sight on us there. That's not optimal.
Nope, it's bad.
It is very
If
bad.
I'm being completely honest, it's horrible.
It is not good. Okay, I don't think any of them have line of sight on me right now.
That's good.
So there's one right there, though. Whoa, 2 of them right there. I was not expecting the second one. Okay. Now,
Nobody expects the second Ravager.
okay, I think it might be right in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just looking at the compass here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep, see, when it flips like that, that means you're directly above the spot.
Aha. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
19!
19 is good. 19 is very good. Okay,
Okay.
so we've identified that there's about 5 Ravagers on this floor. We have
5
seen
Ravagers.
all of them.
A cadre.
Yep. Okay. So in order to get out, there's definitely one on the stairs there. Okay, there's one on those stairs.
Okay.
Is this open here?
Is it open? Or is it closed?
Okay, this is open. So that means we can pull that one up here.
Okay.
This is going to be one of those bad ideas.
But it's the
Whoa,
only idea.
where did he go?
Where did he go?
Never mind.
We don't need
Out the
to
front.
follow him. Out the front.
Out the front. Okay, there's one right there. Pull him this way, and then we go around that way. Okay, I feel like there might have been one toward back here that we're gonna have to be careful about. But maybe not. Maybe we're in the clear. We did it! That was a successful medium run! Woo! Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh boy. So now we get to listen to this very slow rising
Yes.
song.
By Joe, he's done it.
I'm gonna eat these berries because they go to waste otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. Don't waste the berries.
I wouldn't dream of it. Okay. So for 9 Frost Embers, we can buy back a Treasure Hunter card.
Cool.
We gave one of those to Cleo earlier.
Great.
And then we'll take this other 10 and we'll invest in a tome. These victory tomes are how you get like points in the current week's season.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I should have checked to make sure there weren't any cards available for 18 or 16.
I see.
Because I would have been really mad if I had missed the opportunity. I've never gotten to buy any of these good cards. But, okay. And I still don't have one. Okay, let's throw these coins in
No.
here. We're going to go this way and down.
I dream of a day when you'll have a good card.
I know, right? That'll be nice. And we're dead.
Yes.
We survived Deck Down!
We survived Dick Town.
Woo! Okay. So we're back up to 5 treasure hunters, 3 ember seekers, 3 stabilities, and 5 sneaks. Okay, we're gonna take our tome and go put it in our box, and we're gonna grab some more shards and try and get another run in.
Whoop.
Okay, I'm gonna stop record. Whoops, that was.
Oh.
Any chance you'll have time in the next? That was what I was starting to write to Tango.
Right.
Yeah. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat.
Any chance you'll have time in the next to send a tip?
Yeah. Any chance you'll have time in the next to send a tip? Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. We got 2 runs left to go.
We're just running through these runs.
Yep. We got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. It's Kristen who tips 10 who says, GG, love your Quinn collabs. Cheers. Thank you, Kristen. That's going to bring us up to 120. Just as a reminder, Quinn and I split these tips evenly. So this is a great way to thank Quinn for driving across town in rush hour. It is not easy to get over here this time of day. So thank you.
It is,
I really do appreciate it, Quinn.
it is an hour of rushing.
Duh.
People are rushing.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Chloe, the great and powerful, tips 28 and says, I have very little time in the next, but I always have time for you two.
Aww.
Thank you. That's going to bring us up
Thank
to
you, Chloe.
148 rotation.
We're so close to our 180.
Yes, indeed. 148.
We're imperceptibly at 148 degrees.
Ooh, that means we're 32 away from the goal where Quinn will sing.
Folsom Prison Blues
Mm-hmm.
by Johnny Cash, whom I share a birthday with.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Morning, Jim. Ah, you're right there.
Oh, who? Who?
Gemini Tay's right there.
Oh.
Quinn's here too, Gem.
Hey, Jam.
Oh no, don't shoot me.
Don't shoot, Joe. Whoa.
I don't want to miss and hit the door.
Yeah.
Hello.
This door will break. It is very fragile. Morning.
Morning.
Would you like to do a run?
Not if it's broken.
It's we've had mixed results.
Yeah, that sounds broken.
Yeah. The thing is, I've only got Quinn here for like another hour, so I'm just trying to get the runs in with the guitar. At least if it's broken, we've got a guitarist.
Yeah.
Whereas if I wait until tomorrow, I won't have a guitaro. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just do all of mine when Tango wakes up.
That's probably smart.
The dungeon is ready for its
fun, Joe.
next victim.
Thanks, Jam. Here we go. Switch into recording mode. Start recording. Okay, we're gonna lay our heads down and dream. We're gonna keep this on medium because we really need the points.
Yeah, we do.
And then we're gonna go.
Boom.
Oh, there's a bat that time. There's not always a bat. That's new.
Hello, new bat.
Okay, so let's see what level our artifact is in the dungeon. Level 2.
Level 2.
So that means we have to go through. We have to get a key to descend deep into the dungeon today. Okay. I feel like we were being pursued on our way out the door, but we might be okay here.
I hope so.
I do enjoy being okay when possible. Let's get our map in our offhand.
It's rare, but to try to be okay as well.
Okay, we're gonna grab some quick berries.
Quick berries.
They're good for nomming. Okay, there's a guy there. I think there's one just directly around the corner here. Yeah, okay, so there's one there and one across the way there. So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to pull both of them into the center of the room. We want that one to see us first, but that might not be possible. Yeah, hi. Does both of you perceive me? Perceive me. Okay. That's loud,
This is loud.
but I think we're in the clear. Okay,
Loud and proud.
we did it.
Ravager pride.
Okay. So we're gonna go up here now.
Okay.
We need to find a key.
Sometimes you gotta go up to go down.
Well, sometimes you need to find a key to go down. It's the problem.
That too.
Without a key, we can't really go into level 2. Okay, when I'm thinking about getting into the back of the dungeon.
Uh-huh. What was that?
Oh, those toot noises mean, that means, little blue flames. Yeah, we want to get those. Those are extra frost embers.
Extra frost embers.
Dang it, there's a shrieker right there. We keep activating. We're gonna have a lot more clank.
Sneak.
Now we get a sneak card. Thanks, game. There's another shrieker.
So many shriekers.
Yeah. So, the thing is, it's really important for us to not generate a lot of clank before we go deep into the dungeon. And we are generating a lot of clank before going deep into the dungeon. So, yeah.
That's the sound
Why
of
would you
clank.
do that?
It's the sound of clank.
It's not... Okay. Okay, so we need to pull this guy out of there. Can he go through that door? He might
He
be...
doesn't seem to be able to.
He might be zoned. Nope. He can
Nope.
come-
Is he coming? No.
Dang it. Okay. Well, now we have like 8 problems. Okay, so he's gonna be right near where we need to drop the key is the problem.
Okay.
There's a coin. So without a key, we can't go deeper into the dungeon, and he's in front of the keyhole.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to... There's gonna be a shrieker over here, we know that. So we need to sneak through this bit.
Sneak.
Okay, good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there's our key. There's our key.
Ooh. We have a key.
That'll get us into the caves of Carnage.
The caves of Carnage.
So, now the question is, how busy is that room with the stairs? Remember the room with the stairs that had the Ravagers in it?
Yeah.
2 Ravagers in it?
That was a
2
bad room.
Not a great room. So, the way we just went was our only way to avoid that. Okay, so there's a Ravager there.
Oh no.
Okay, yep, and there's one right there.
Okay. I don't even want to look at the screen.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You
Okay.
probably should look at the screen though.
I need to look at the screen. Okay,
Yes.
all 5 of the Ravagers are now accounted for.
Okay.
And one of them is directly in front of where we need to drop this key.
Cool.
That one.
That one.
Oh, dang it, that door is shut.
Treasure hunter.
Okay, we need to now pull him.
Whoa.
Whichever way we pull him, we need to go the other way.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Try to break line of sight.
Breaking line of sight's not so easy.
No, it's not. Okay. Level 2.
Level 2, okay.
Treasure hunter.
We've got 5 clank block cards. We can get a little bit of health back by using these berries.
I
But-
get by with a little bit of help from my friends.
I'm gonna try with a little help from my friends. Oh, okay, I don't love that noise.
No.
Sounds like a Ravager is directly outside the door here.
Cool.
I see his horn.
That's bad.
The compass is pointing that way. We might be able to pull him through the water.
Okay. I don't think I've seen this
That
part
one
of the
sees us.
dungeon before.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to go through here because this is where the spiders are.
Oh, okay.
If you keep moving, you can get through it without the spiders spawning and killing you.
Yeah, we don't want that. Okay.
We need to go back that way, dang it. Okay, we're activating a lot of clank. Okay, we've gone the wrong direction, it seems. We survived the spiders. Okay, there's a Ravager directly on the other side of that fire, so we're not going to go through the fire there. We shouldn't have to go that far into the dungeon to go that way, but... Okay, well... I don't think this compass should take us this deep in the dungeon, but we're not going to have another way out and around, I don't think. So... Any of these pressure plates do anything? No. We're out of berries.
No. Are there any berry bushes on this level?
There's
Oh,
one.
there's one right there. Okay.
Problem is we're going to start generating a lot of clank as we run out of cards.
I see.
Sneak.
Okay, that was our last sneak. Oh, wait, no, we've got more cards left.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. I thought we were in worse trouble than we are. Anything hidden in any of these? No. Dang it. Compass says go that way. This doesn't feel like the right way to go, though. And we got a hazard wall up. Okay. With that hazard wall up, is there an alternate route to get that way?
Good question.
That's not great.
No, it's not great.
Okay.
Oh, what is
Thinking about this.
treacherous
Nope.
place? Oh, God.
That's worse.
Is there a way back up?
Yeah, somewhere. I know this because Tango would not design this so it's impossible for us to get out. Only very frustrating.
Yeah, I see a ladder.
Yeah, I see the ladder, but you see, I could see the ladder, but I couldn't get to the ladder.
Yeah,
That's a Tango
that's-
Tech design.
That's the Tango Tech difference.
Yeah. Okay. That
Right, what
Ravager is going to be a problem right there.
Sure.
This is, dang it.
Ooh.
I'm trying to jump across to that.
This is not easy.
It's not easy. Okay,
Okay.
so maybe we go... Now we're going the opposite of the way the compass wants us to go. That's back to the spiders.
Okay. We don't want that.
We don't want that. I've never even been in this part of the dungeon, which is good because I'm learning, but bad because it's not where we need to go, so probably. Okay. Ooh, pirate ship. I saw B-dubs worked on this like a year ago.
Pirate ship.
So that's fun getting to see a pirate ship for the first time. Okay, I hear a
What
witch.
was that?
That's
witch?
a witch. Okay. Is there an exit from the pirate ship area over here, maybe? Is this just back the way we came?
I hope there is.
Okay. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, come on. Ah. Yeah, we were in trouble there.
No.
We were in trouble there. Okay.
Well, we saw some new stuff.
Yeah, that was something.
We saw a pirate ship. I've never seen one of those before.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Stop the recording.
Switch back. We got a tip rolling in from Nope Queen who says, "May the dungeon be merciful." Thank you, Nope Queen.
Thank you, Nope Queen.
That brings us up to 153.
It wasn't merciful.
It was not mercifer.
Maybe next Mercifer.
Mercifer.
Why are you putting my middle name out on stream
I
like
know,
that?
right? I know.
Quinn Mercifer Hills.
Okay, so we are at 1 shard remaining. We can go... The problem is, even if we go with an easy one, we're not likely to get a tome. And we've got so many Ravagers pulled toward the front of the dungeon. I feel like we're gonna...
Yeah, we might as well go hard, you're right.
Well, or at least medium.
Okay, yeah, at least medium.
So, let's grab our last shard and roll those dice on one more medium run to wrap up the week. Dungeon's gonna reset for a minute.
Okie dokes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Taking a break.
I probably could have tried to go back through the spider area.
Yeah.
But like honestly surviving it one time was a complete fluke.
I see. Yeah. The odds
Especially since we had
odds
already
would not have been in our favor.
Yeah, since we had already taken so much damage. I'm trying to figure out Pyvox says I think the artifact spot was in the spiders area. Maybe it was. I mean, I don't know.
Could have been. But we were rushing through there.
Yeah.
Didn't have long enough to check the compass.
No. Okay, one more run. Oh yeah, I forgot to post the tipping link. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
YouTube Super Chat.
Jumped. Well, kind of jumped. It spun around after you walked out. Bad luck. Gotcha. It was probably not the broken compass spot. Realistically. Okay. I'm just like... Sorry, this game takes a lot out of me. Oh.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, and I normally don't do this many runs in a row. Okay.
I mean, I'm here for another hour and 15 on stream if you wanted to take a break first.
The problem is that if we take a break, Tango might be like, oh, cool, now that nobody's using the dungeon, I'm gonna go into 4 hours of maintenance.
I see.
So we kind of need to maintain the momentum just to stay ahead of it.
Need to stay ahead of the tango tag.
The dungeon is ready for its next
Switching us back to
victim.
recording mode. Start recording. Alrighty, this is our final run. Our final run of Phase 3. We're gonna set it to medium. And
well,
hopefully we're gonna do okay. We're gonna try and get at least one more tome if we can for the week. We've got 2 already, but 3 would be better.
3 would be great.
Yeah. Because, like, I'm not just in this to build the best deck. I'm in this to try and win. I'm in 3rd place. I'm tied for 3rd right now, overall, in the tournament. And I want to try and hang near the top.
Exactly.
Because the thing is, let's say that you get 100 victory tomes on the last week.
Sure.
Because you're ranked every week, it doesn't help you the same way as doing consistently well does.
I see.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, let's go. What
Level 1 artifact. Okay, so we don't have to
Level
go in. We don't have to descend deeper into the dungeon. That's gonna
Nope.
be a real boon for us.
Do we know where the Ravagers are?
Not exactly. Well, because we haven't been up top side here.
Sure.
They've been circulating while we were in the lower parts of the dungeon.
Okay.
So hopefully they haven't wandered back toward the exit.
Treasure hunter.
Okay, got a treasure hunter card. Let's put our map in our offhand here. Okay, there might be one or two of them in this room still. Yep, there's that one. So if we go across, is the other one gonna be back this way? Okay,
Heard
there's
that.
yeah, there's an ember right there. There's also a ravager right there. Can we get that ember without the ravager's center of mass seeing us?
Deadly combo.
There's two ravagers right there. We're gonna try and maintain the line of sight block.
Line of sight block.
Okay, then the other one was in that doorway there. We're gonna definitely attract him when we sprint across, but we gotta just go for it. Okay, we pulled him into the room slightly. Okay. There's that one. We're gonna pull him this way. And then we are gonna run up here. And hopefully we have pulled him far enough that way that we can now sprint over this way. Uh-oh, two of them. Okay. Now there might still be one over here. The one that was by that door.
Treasure hunter.
I think we pulled him into the next room. Okay. I think our artifact might be behind this altar here.
Okay.
Yes.
Aha.
Ooh, another chisel of the undead sculptress. That gets us 20 even. That is good. That is a good...
Is that tome worthy?
Yeah. Now the thing is, Ember Seeker might cause embers to spawn in good places for us here.
Okay.
So let's check this room back here, since we're already near a spot that I know embers... Yeah, I heard that. That was very loud, right?
I did too.
Ooh, and we got a crown.
Oh my god.
We almost never get crowns. Okay.
We have berries.
Sneak.
Okay, we got a sneak. I'm feeling good about this run. Now, we do have a lot of problems in terms of getting down the stairs and out.
Right.
We could try going through the basement and around via the caves.
We've accomplished the dex portion, but I'm worried about the out.
Yeah, the getting out part is going to be challenging. There's definitely one there. Is there still one directly at the bottom of these stairs? No. Okay. We need to sprint for it right now. This is stupidly dangerous, but theoretically survivable. Okay. Now, this is where it gets dangerous, because there's one guy right there. And you remember there was another one further around here. So if we try to bypass him this way, we're going to run into the other one. Listening for him. He could have wandered that way. Okay.
Okay, there's one.
There's one. Okay.
Sees us, I think. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're just going to go for it directly across here. And we are decked out. Woo!
We are decked out. We're decked out of here.
Woo, we did it. Okay.
We did it, and we have one artifact.
Wow. Okay, that was a really good run. So we got 21 frost embers and 1 crown. That's a victory.
It's a victory.
Okay, so let's see. As much as I really need to be buying victory tomes, if we get one of these 20 frost ember cards, we can actually get our first ever uncut card. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Only 4 cards spawn every time. Oh, dang it. They're all 22 or more.
Oh no.
Okay.
Tome it is.
Yep, so what we're going to do is the best we can do is 10 frost embers for a victory tome. And then 10 frost embers for a book. Okay, so there's our victory tome. Oh yeah, we should claim our artifact as well.
Isn't there something you can do with the crowns?
Yeah, but that's for after we leave the
I
dungeon.
see, after.
There's a shop outside the dungeon for crowns. Crowns are the only thing that persists between runs. So, okay, we're gonna buy another Ember Seeker card for 10. And we might be able to trade that for a shard later if we need to. So that might be another run.
Ooh, bonus run.
Bonus run, maybe. Probably not this phase, but next
Sure,
phase.
next phase.
Crowns go in the barrel. And we go out the door.
Barrel of crowns.
Woo! Hey, buddy.
Hello. Take
Dang
us
it.
from this place.
We survived decked out! Woo! 1 crown, 1 chisel, 1 victory tome. I think we're missing a Frost Ember card, though.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Ember Seeker! Okay, so we have 4 Ember Seekers, 5 Treasure Hunters, 3 Stabilities, and 5 Sneaks. That's a really solid deck.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. We are going to use that exit. I think we're going to drop off this tome, and I want to get a count of how many crowns we have. Maybe we can buy something in the crown shop if we are
Nice.
particularly lucky. Okay, we've got 2 crowns total. That's not a lot. That might not be enough to
Okay.
buy anything.
Sure.
But let's
We can browse.
let's go browse.
We can peruse.
No, the crown shop is currently empty. I could spend 2 crowns to refresh the shop, but then I wouldn't be able to buy
Yeah,
anything. So we're gonna
right.
not do that.
Oh, we'll let someone else do that.
Yep. But hopefully the 3 victory tomes I got will be enough to get me some more snow on our progress board here. So as you can see right now, I am tied with B-dubs for
Aha.
3rd.
Who is the snowiest of them all?
Scar, the hot guy, is winning. And then Etho is in 2nd with 8 points, and then B-dubs and I are tied with 6 points for 3rd.
Nah.
So
Is this rigged to make the hot guy win? You know?
it's not a hotness contest,
Is
which
it
is one of the
not?
reasons that they use snow.
I see.
He's actually at a disadvantage,
Yeah.
which is even more impressive. I gotta say, Scar's just been blowing us all away.
He's still bringing the heat, but we're trying to cool him off.
Yeah, it's like, chill, man. Just
Chill.
Okay, so we're gonna save these crowns for
Very
another day.
ice.
Interesting. Do these all stack? No, they don't. Okay. Well, anyway, we should probably head back to my pinball machine and do some work there. Time skip. So we're gonna hit stop recording.
We're gonna stop recording. We'll bring our camera.
Camera is back. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We're going to have to go do a lot more work around the pinball machine in order to pad out the interstitials in this video.
But we're so close to our first goal.
Yep, at which point Quinn will sing Folsom Blues. I was close, right?
Yep, by Journey Cash.
Journey Cash.
Where are we rotationally?
We are at 153, putting us
Dungeon is ready
27
for its
away.
next victim.
Just 27 away.
Yeah,
Just 27.
from that first goal where Quinn will sing Folsom Prison Blues. Yeah, I got 2 Cleo artifacts today. I got 2 tomes. Which should put me at 3 for the week, unless I'm lying. Because lying is allowed in this game. Tango will know the actual number, but I am allowed to lie to the other hermits. And
Are you allowed to lie to me?
it's not expressly forbidden.
Okay.
Tango says anything we do that's, like, not expressly forbidden, but looks super cheaty, we probably shouldn't do. He's like, if I screwed up somehow and there's, like, an obvious exploit that you find, that's not allowed. But if it's like, I wonder about this, that's probably okay. So I feel like this is more one of those, I wonder if I'm allowed to lie to you, it's probably okay.
I see.
If lying to you, like, got me a bajillion points or something, then that
See,
would
I
be-
guess I'm confused because usually if I were to act super cheaty, I would be acting ethically.
Mhm.
But you're telling me to not be like cheaty?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, fine.
Ay, ay. Have you heard of Blood on the Clock Tower?
I've heard about it because it was in the title of one of your videos, but I didn't watch the video, so that's everything I know.
Yeah, so it's a game kind of like Mafia.
Okay.
The first time we played, one of our friends thought that you were required to tell the truth. He thought you weren't.
Which is not what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, he thought that you were not allowed to lie in this game.
Okay.
And so
But lying's actually encouraged.
lying is
right?
like the entire game.
Lying is the game.
And so he thought everyone who told him stuff was required to tell him the truth, and he thought he was required to tell others the truth. But he was allowed to, like, be like, oh, I'm not sure I'm ready to say that yet, you know?
Oh, I see.
So
being a little evasive.
So he was being evasive, and people were like, no, you got to stop being evasive. You got to tell us one way or the other. He's like, but I would be lying. It's like,
what a moral quandary.
yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Somebody's like, you got to tell so-and-so that you're this. And he's like, but that would be lying.
Yes.
Yes, that's the game. So anyway, we just played our second round 2 days ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Much better. Although,
Was this person lying that time?
well, so there's a role called the drunk, where the
Okay.
dungeon master or the storyteller or whatever lies to you about your role.
Oh.
And so he played the role that he was told he was given perfectly this time. But he didn't know that he was an unreliable narrator.
Cool. He's lying to himself.
Yeah. Yeah, he thought he finally figured out the game. And everybody's like, what? So the thing is, though, too, other people who thought he was lying, or other people thought he was only pretending to be his role because his role was given bad information.
Oh my.
Because, like, if you play as the drunk, you get given bad information.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a mess.
Who runs that game?
Zombie Cleo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just did our second.
Is there like a special domain that has, or stadium or something that takes place in?
Yeah, she built like an entire set,
Oh wow.
like a little town. Kathleen says, I can't wait to watch that. I'm so far behind in videos. Yeah, let me post a link to that real quick just so y'all can bookmark it for later. I worked really hard on the editing for this one. I had like 11 or 12 different replay mod shots that I worked in, and I was trying to blood on the clock tower. People are like, I can't find the video. I'm just gonna pin that so y'all can watch that later.
So there are now several games on the server.
Oh, I mean, we've always been building mini games. We're just
Mini games. So what's
we're just making games that take 2 hours to play now.
Did you build a mini game this season?
Kind of. This is gonna be a flight course.
Oh, cool. I wasn't aware of that.
Salem says the editing was incredible. I can't believe you got that done in 24 hours. And Casey says it looks so good though. I love the editing. Well, the funny thing is, I actually didn't. So the editing on this video looks really good because I only used tricks I already know. A lot of times on my Hermitcraft videos, one of the reasons the editing takes so long is because I'm like, I think there's a way to do this. I just don't know how to do it, right? Yeah. But for this Town of Salem, or not Town of Salem, Salem was commenting.
Aha, yes.
Town of Salem is the name of a game that's similar to Blood on the Clock Tower.
Oh, okay.
So Salem commenting on my Blood on the Clock Tower edit being impressive, it all got done in 24 hours. The reason for that is I only used tricks I already knew. Like, I already had done a bunch of security camera stuff in other episodes, and so, like, getting the security camera stuff working was easy. I probably spent the most time on the Burger Hall logo, out of anything, but that was also something where it's like I was a graphic designer for years, so it's like and I was constantly like thinking about the Burger Hall logo while I was working on other stuff.
So that video was the culmination
of like
of
decades
and decades of your life. It is your magnum opus.
Lyra says, has the second game come out yet on videos? Yeah, I just linked mine. Cleo's should be coming out today too. Hypno has his up on his Twitch VOD page. So because Hypno live streamed the thing, there's no embargo on the rest of our videos. So everybody's just going to post theirs when they can. Salem says, welcome to Burger Hall. Home of the Burger Hall was hysterical. Thank you. I was really proud of that. But, like, I just love the idea of somebody hauling off, like, a giant like a net full of burgers. Yeah.
It's almost a Clausian.
Yeah. Nymph says, was the first game on video? I couldn't seem to find it. Not my point of view, because Cleo didn't have the sound figured out for the, she's like, I'll ring the bell when it's time for everybody to come back to town. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, the house she built, so everybody gets assigned a house that they go to at night in the game.
Sure.
And then in the night, the storyteller visits people and shares information with them and asks them who they want to kill if they're the murderer, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
So the bell was slightly out of range of the house that she assigned me. And so I kept missing the first 4 minutes of the conversation when everybody was like, you know, she would announce who had been killed, and then people would start talking. And I was like, I'm not going to make a video where I'm missing the first third of every conversation. There's no way to edit around that. You should just watch other people's point of views.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, Tango was not able to join. Yeah, she fixed that audio problem this time, but, like, yeah, I was just like, you know what? The best stuff I did in that first game was in other people's videos anyway, so, yeah. You don't need my point of view, which was broken, basically. Altario says, Joe, you were hilarious during the game, and your humor was clearly wasted on those pesky hermits. Thank you.
Those pesky hermits.
Those pesky hermits.
Wasting all your humor.
I know.
You only have so much. It's not a renewable resource.
Yeah. Yeah, Tango was one of the reasons we scheduled the second game, because Tango really wanted to play the first time and he couldn't because he was working on Decked Out. So he's like, I really want to play. And we're like, okay, we'll schedule a second game. And then when we scheduled the second game, Decked Out was broken repeatedly earlier that day.
Oh, no.
And he's like, so a bunch of people are going to try and be streaming Decked Out. I need to keep the dungeon from breaking if it breaks again. So we're going to... Cleo's just like, well, you know what? It is sad that Tango didn't make this one, but now we have an excuse to run a third game.
Hey.
So, yay. We'll have a third game.
That's nice. That's nice how that works out.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to be working on something inside the pinball machine here instead of just standing around. I keep forgetting where I put the andesite. I feel it. Ah, here it is.
Oh, very nice.
Lunar Shadow says, I really hope you guys can get enough players for 2 minions next time. Well, next time Cleo wants to have us run on one of the advanced set of roles. So the thing about Blood on the Clock Tower is there's different sets of roles. And, like, the, we played with, like, the introductory set, which was pretty basic, but had a few possible curveballs. Like, for example, you could get assigned the role of Drunk, who wouldn't know what was going on.
Sure.
That sort of thing. Or one of the minions. So there's, like, one imp or demon that you have to kill in order to win the game, right? And then there's one minion, sometimes two if you have enough players, that can help the imp. And there's different powers that the minions can have. We just so happened to get the minion who could poison people, which means that any information they get from the storyteller that night is bad. So basically we were in a situation where, like, sometimes characters who would have very helpful information had very unhelpful information.
I see.
But Cleo says that the poisoner type, or the poisoning, is kind of like basic at the entry level where we were playing.
Oh, okay.
But we're gonna get in the next set of roles has like a bunch more opportunities for the minions to mess with the players in terms of like information validity and us not being able to trust ourselves. So like normally the way you would prove you were a certain role is by knowing things only that role could know.
Sure.
But if there's a lot more chances for us to be wrong for various reasons, or a lot of the powers in the advanced game are less reliable, it's like they're better when they work, but they don't work 100% of the time.
Oh, I see.
And so there's a lot more uncertainty. Any ETA on Volume 3 of Redacted Hills?
It's funny you mention that.
Yeah, let's go into that.
It was funny you mentioned that because I put up something on my website at redactedhills.com/new album.
What?
And if you go there, it'll tell you songs that can be worked on. These are songs that we have the lyrics done. We're not even waiting on the lyrics. We just... Time is money, and I just need the financial assistance to get them done. Basically, that's what it is. So there's a chart there on redactedhills.com/new album of songs, what needs to be done, how much it would cost. Anyone who would like to help with that or chip in some way, feel free to reach out to me at redactedhills@gmail.com, and hopefully we can speed things along.
Yep. We've got some of the songs
We've got some of the songs.
But yeah, not where we want to be.
Probably like a 2024 thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting really late into 2023 at this point.
Absolutely.
So,
And
yeah,
then
that
the
seems-
holidays come, and then the whole year's gone.
And they don't stop coming. It's
don't
back to
stop
the
coming.
rules. You hit the ground running. It's the
we're
whole thing.
getting into spooky season, and then the whole year is gone.
It doesn't make sense not to live for fun.
Your brain gets smart.
Your head, dumb. But yeah,
So much to do.
yeah. I was gonna say, so
Min
yeah.
F says, "Can you post the link here?"
Maybe. That's a lot of effort. I mean, I'm trying to build a lock and everything.
Well,
here.
there's no link from. It's just
Is it-
redactedhills.com/new album.
Is it all one word or hyphenated?
One word. There we go.
Okay. Dun, dun,
So
dun,
it's just a very
dun.
simple table. That's all.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
If you're not handwriting your HTML, then what was the point of all those handwriting classes?
Exactly.
But yeah, it'd be in theory you could run like Blood on the Clock Tower in real life. But
Same way you can run Mafia in real life.
yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like, honestly, being able to break into different voice chats and stuff, like, makes everything way simpler. Because in real life, everybody has like complex, like, you all go to sleep and then the storyteller wakes you up one by one, and you get to
Right, they like tap you on the shoulder.
yeah, and they get
I
to like
remember that.
ask you your question.
Yeah.
And you point at somebody, or they point at somebody, or whatever, like, but like,
Right.
it's a lot. So with this, Cleo can actually just, you know, hop into individual calls with everybody in their own channels.
Yeah, which is very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we want to look at a coin door lock from the front. Rex says, I've been carving all my HTML into wood by hand, then running character recognition. You mean to tell me I could have been writing it on paper all this time? Yeah, sorry, Rex.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. The word lock shows up.
We're in the modern era now.
Yeah. You didn't get the civilization achievement?
Nah, guess not.
Apparently. Okay.
What, you looking at a coin door?
Yeah. So the lock needs to come out one layer.
Let's see. You're gonna need a pretty big key for this thing.
Yeah. Apparently the word for werewolves in French is their claws, which, that's fine.
Werewolves, their claws.
Yeah.
I guess they do have claws. It makes sense to a degree.
Okay. I am wasting so many scaffolds on this. Okay.
My HTML began as an oral tradition.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think we want to come in 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's think about this. So if we're trying to have that be, Ooh. It's a me. Trident.
Trident.
Oh, isn't that Mario Wonder coming out soon?
I think so.
Yeah, I promised
In
Corinne I would get her that if
October-ish?
yeah, I promised Corinne I would get her that if she was good at Tennessee Game Days. And I feel like she was good at Tennessee Game Days.
Yeah, I think so. From what I saw of her.
Yeah.
Super Mario Wonder.
I'm excited. Yeah, we can
What's the
I was
release
gonna say the
date?
three of us.
October 20th.
Yeah, the three of us can possibly play that together too, since it's
Oh, that's right. It's multiplayer.
it's like yeah, multiplayer like New Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool.
I don't know if I don't know anything about how to buy Blood on the Clock Tower. My friend Cleo bought it, and we just play her copy.
Okay. Blood on Clock Tower.
I got the impression it was not a cheap game, though.
It's not a cheap game.
But the thing is, it's a game that she can run for 10 to 12 people at once. So, I mean, that has a value.
It does.
Oh, good, there's a creeper directly there.
Cheapers creepers.
Okay, we need to get more scaffolds. Yeah, Kathleen says it's $145, which, I mean, if you're running it for, 12 friends is
Sure.
cheaper than taking everybody to the movies.
Sure is. Spider. Got him.
Yeah.
I feel like we're so close to our first goal.
But, I mean, they're not paying us to promote the game either, so...
No, they're not.
You could just play Mafia, which is, like, free.
Absolutely.
I won't be upset if you play a different game.
Sure.
I'm not being paid to promote that one.
No. The mob is not paying me.
Clam Meditation says that the physical book and box is worth the cost. So apparently they did a good job with it. But like I said,
Yeah, also,
I don't know that.
Pay creators.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do.
Okay. Did he fall? Oh yeah, he did. Kathleen says it's a beautifully made game. That's good. Lunar Shadow says there's an official app from the people that make it that has the rules and stuff, and it's free to play with the app. Oh, interesting. So, like, the app has, steps you through, like, okay, this round, make sure you do this. Like, if you're the storyteller, it, like, tells you, like a checklist of what to do. But yeah, I really hope people go check out that video that I made of that. Because, like I said, it's not the most experimental video I've ever made, but I really feel like it was a demonstration of my accumulated skills up to this point. I was like, what is the most amount of easy things I can do to make this look good? So I can get this done on time.
And you did them.
And I did them.
You've been putting out videos at quite a pace recently.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like decked out is maybe easier to edit than like hours and hours of disparate footage.
Well, the problem is a lot of times I have a hard time. A lot of episodes, I'm like, I don't know how much progress I want to show.
Sure.
I'm like, what counts as an episode, Or like, for example, like doing the pixel art.
Right.
It's hard to do an episode about the pixel art, but it's easy to say, okay, we're gonna do a little bit of pixel art, then go to decked out, then do a little bit more pixel art, then go to decked out, and then at the end I'm like, okay, look at how much pixel art we got done this week, right?
You gotta switch it up a little bit.
So it kind of lets me just say, yeah, that's an episode, rather than being like, how much, like, do I need to get done on this start button to do an episode about the start button?
Sure.
It's like the start button's just going into the episode.
Right. What's the drama of the start button?
Yeah. So it's like, okay, I've got the lock here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, whoops. And that's where the creeper is. We don't want to go in there. So in theory, this needs to go far enough back that you can have the thing that sticks out of the back of the lock latch against there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Like there's like a crossbar. Because I mean, you haven't opened a lot of pinball machines, but you've seen enough of them opened that you understand. Like,
I have. Yeah.
It's got the same basic lock on it as a cash box, like
Right.
so.
I'm gonna take a brief break.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you need anything?
I was gonna say, could you get me? I think this coffee's
Glass
empty.
of Coca-Cola?
Yeah, a glass of Coca-Cola would be fantastic. Thank you so much. I mean, generic cola. Nobody's paying us.
Okay, you're right.
Okay. Thank you so much, Quinn.
Of course.
It is appreciated. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Bum ba dun da dun da dun da dun da da. Probably want to get some more torches in here now that I'm thinking about it. Or at least, like, any torches in here. Okay. Gemini, Gemini, join the game. Okay. So actually, oh, this part wouldn't actually go back that far. This part wouldn't go back that far because it wouldn't be touching that. The interior cylinder would, though. Okay. I maybe should have made the two cylinders out of different types of, like, coral or something. Dia Beast says it's nice how well you and Quinn seem to get along. I'm only fractionally younger than my sister, and we don't get along that well. I mean, I think it helps that we are, you know, adults. Like, it's easier to get along with people when you're both adults than when you're both kids. In my opinion, anyway. Whew. So, the interior cylinder. Let's maybe go get some coral for that, actually. Like, I didn't get along with my parents until I was out of college, either. It's... Maybe I just wasn't as good at getting along with people until I was an adult, but I feel like a lot of my family and I get along a lot better now that I am more mature. But I think they've grown, too. I don't want the bubble coral. I like the fire coral for this. I feel like it has a good brushed metal look. Let's look at the horn coral, though, too. Actually... Fire coral. No, I like the fire. See, all of those trees are getting recycled into the pinball machine now. Rex says, I know that I'm a lot mellower with age. Hey, thank you to Mahi0 who tipping 20 who says, hope y'all have a good lunch. I appreciate it, Mahis. That's going to get us up to 173, putting us only $7 away from our goal where Quinn will sing Folsom Prison Blues. If we hit 360, the Beetlejuice will be singing Friends in Low Places. So we're just gonna keep going this way. And we're also gonna enclose the lock thing here. Hey Quinn, we got another
Hey.
tip rolling in.
Ooh, I brought you a generic factory-made beverage.
Thank you. Yeah, we got a tip rolling in from Mahi Zero, which puts us only 7 away.
Oh my gosh!
So we're close.
Thank you, Mahi Zero. Whoa.
Thank you, Mahi Zero, whoa, zero, whoa, zero, whoa. Thank you, Mahi Zero, whoa. All through the town.
What town? I don't know.
Oh, could be any of them, really. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, in Tennessee, people call them Cokes too. Call everything Cokes. Soda-wise. Or Pop. I like Pop.
That's how the weasel goes.
Yeah.
I know that one. So I saw that they're looking like they're gonna have a contract over the writers' strike soon.
No, they already do.
Well, have they formally?
It's finalized.
It's okay, but have they
The
voted?
strike is officially over.
Have they voted? Oh,
Yeah,
so-
it's
okay.
all over.
I saw that they.
SAG-AFTRA is still on strike, but they'll be meeting with the AMPTP on October 2nd.
Okay.
I'm hopeful because, then that's the only striking group left, and
Yeah.
I would hope that the AMPTP, the major streamers and movie studios, will do the right thing and give the actors as good of a deal as the writers were given. Which is
Yay.
basically the writers were just given everything that they asked for initially.
Yeah, so it's like we could have saved 146 days here.
Yeah, we could have, and billions of dollars.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though, is I would rather that we spend 146 days to get what the writers asked for in the first place than at the end of it have people be like, well, what was the point of that? We didn't even get what we wanted.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So...
And it's happened before where there's low morale in the guild as the strike is going on, and people cave and give into things that we shouldn't give into.
Mhm.
So it has happened before, but yeah,
But this time...
this time turned out really well.
Yay.
And yeah, I'm glad I could be in New York and strike on one of the final days. That was really cool.
Yeah, because you were picketing, right?
I was picketing on Tuesday of last week, and then after I was picketing, negotiations began on Wednesday, and then they got the deal. So I don't know if there's a correlation.
Yeah,
there or
you
not.
can't necessarily claim it was you
No,
that
but
pushed things over the top, but, there's some clear causality here.
something.
Or clear correlation, even if you can't prove causality.
When the hills get involved, people take notice.
Yeah, we're troublemakers of an excellent sort.
Yeah. We're making good trouble.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This needs to go right. Dang it. John G. Swope says the members haven't voted yet, but the leadership of the East and West halves have accepted it, and the writers have been cleared to return to work. Okay, so if the writers have been cleared to return to work, then we're allowed to talk about stuff again, right?
Yeah.
Because it was the Writers Guild that was the one that
Well,
we...
and even during it, like in the late stages, they were just kind of like, well, you can promote things on social media, you just can't promote things in person. And
Gotcha. Okay.
so things eased up a bit anyway.
So yeah, we're
I
in
mean-
we're in the clear to like mention like, oh, there's a new season of Fargo starting.
Sure.
Yay! I'm very excited about the new season of Fargo.
Yeah, there was a trailer for the new season of True Detective as well,
Oh, really?
starring Jodie Foster.
Well, that's interesting.
It looks Fargo-ish. I mean, which is fine. I like Fargo.
Yeah, I haven't watched the trailer. I want to go in blind. But like, I've really enjoyed the other seasons of Fargo a lot.
Same.
So I'm always curious to see what they're gonna do next.
Evanetta says a new season of Our Flag Means Death in a week.
Oh, really? That's
Huzzah!
not all done here.
All done here, all done there.
I've been really enjoying the new Lower Decks.
Yeah, I need to catch up on the last season so that I can enjoy the new season.
Thanks for fixing Tango's thing.
Thank you for fixing Tango's thing.
Oh no, are we out of the horn coral?
The what? What?
So we were using, no, fire coral. We were using coral that dries to look like a brushed metal.
Oh wow. And it's sourced from beneath the sea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on now.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. Okay, so we do have 2 more stacks of fire coral blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure too. Let's see. I'm excited about what else? The new space season.
What, for all mankind?
Yeah, for all mankind.
The new space season.
I'm really curious. Yeah, you know, spring, space spring. It's like space summer, but
Yeah.
newer.
Exactly.
Hey, we got another tip. Karen tips 10, who says, no more waiting to meet today's goal. Appreciate the chill time. That does indeed get us to 183.
Thank you, Karen.
Woo! So I'm going to switch us over to the full screen mode here.
Full
I'm going to turn
screen
down
mode.
the video, or turn down the sound.
Turn down the sounds.
So if Quinn needs a second to get that going.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I think I'm good to go.
Okay.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
There we go. Very well done, Quinn. Yeah.
Thank you, Joseph.
Once again, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Half the money from the tips is going to Quinn today. Lost Cult Music Tips 3 and says Johnny Cash hype. Woo!
There's more where that came from.
Yeah. Okay, what am I screwing up here? So somehow... I just did this wrong. Oh, okay. That's what I'm screwing up here. Not doing it right. I'm like,
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
yeah, I'm like,
You just didn't do it right.
yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
for some reason, this doesn't look correct. Fun fact, it's not correct.
It was not correct.
That's how you can tell. Okay, so 1, 2.
1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, so we're gonna basically so there's screws on either side of the tumbler.
Okay.
Bum 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 bum. Down, 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 down. No, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we're gonna turn the Minecraft game sounds back up.
Game sounds back. What's our 360 goal, Joe?
Our 360 goal is Friends in Low Places by the Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
How far are we away from that?
Oh, I screwed this up. How far are we away from that? We are $174 away from
Okay,
that.
174.
We can do that.
We
got
can do
time.
that.
Why is this so wrong? Because I did it wrong. The Joe Hill story.
Why is it wrong? Because Joe did it wrong.
Yeah, it's like...
Why are things bad? Because Joe made them bad.
Yep. Okay, that's gonna look a lot better. Cool. Yeah, that looks about right actually. That's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it does look right.
Yeah, I might go round out this side slightly. Because I think there should be 1, 2, 3 blocks there, and that's going to fix it.
Yeah, that'll...
Oh, I forgot to change the camera back. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Now you can see the 186-degree rotation. Yeah, okay, see, that looks right. Yeah. Okay.
Will this be a working lock?
No. I mean, the door won't open.
Ah, I see.
I mean, is it a working lock if it doesn't unlock? It depends if it's supposed to fail open or fail closed, I guess.
So Minecraft doesn't have hinges yet. Huh?
Not really, no.
Dang.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we can go remove that scaffolding there. It's a scaffold.
It's a scaffold.
Loves its mama, loves horses, and America too.
It does keep you from free falling, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can also see pretty obviously where I failed to remove certain kelps earlier.
I see.
Because I had a lot of kelp in front of here before that I cleared out to make room to work. Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you, Nymph. Have a great day.
Bye, Nymph.
Bye, Nymph. What is Ollie mode?
Oh, that's where the camera goes full screen.
Oh, I see.
So let's see. We need to work on the face plates. We need to work on. Hey, Lord Pycrust, thank you for the 10. Who writes, "Hey Joe,
Go.
how goes this fine Thursday?" And tips 15.
How does go this fine Thursday,
That's gonna bring us
Joe?
up to 201. I think pretty good. I'm feeling really good about the episode I got out yesterday. I'm excited about this next one. That'll it's gonna take me some time to edit all these decked out runs, and also I'm gonna have to record some more segments, showcasing different bits of the pinball machine here.
Showcasing, rather.
I know, right? Okay. Let's see. How are we gonna? So these cutouts up here are like where the what is it called? Is gonna come out. The coin acceptors.
Coin acceptors.
Yes.
The acceptors of coins.
Which sounds like a Game of Thrones reference.
Sure, certainly does.
Okay, so I need to open Photoshop to pull up the coin acceptor thing.
Coin acceptor. Coin acceptor.
Hi, I'm
What?
Anna McNaught.
No!
Who
Why?
are you?
Why is it? It's opening up a document to do generative filtering.
No.
I don't want that. No.
Photoshop should never say hi to us.
Photoshop should not greet you.
No.
Okay, so coin door front scaled final correct ratio. That's the one we want. Not the one that's final coin door scaled. Okay.
Yeah. That was almost as bad as when I rang that bell earlier.
Yeah, that Gemini says shh. Doc, did you offer to trade cards for shards with Cleo yet?
Card for
She's
shard.
needing uncommons. She doesn't actually need uncommons, but I'm trying to
No.
help Cleo.
Yeah. That's fair.
Cards can be traded for crowns or coin or shards, as long as they are real trades, not lending cards. Temporarily. Anyone want to donate white concrete to the Ravager Trading Grounds? I do theoretically have not very much of that. Let me... Yeah, decked out items can be traded for other decked out items. Powder, or does it have to be wet?
Evanetta asks, cards for shards? Is that the new Tears for Fears?
Yeah, I know, right?
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad that the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. It's a mad world.
1 block of white concrete powder. Some quartz. Okay, what was I gonna use? I was gonna use basalt, I think, for the, Where did I put all of that basalt?
Oh, NJ Coffee Junkie's back.
Hey, it's NJ Coffee Junkie.
It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
I watched the first few minutes of that Turtles movie, and I would like how they're always like, "Oh, I love the Mets."
Yeah, it's a great movie, really.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I asked Corinne, I was like, "Do you want to do a movie night with Quinn to watch it?" And she's just like, "I don't really want to watch a movie."
Oh wow.
She just does not like. She's like, "I don't want to watch."
She's anti-movie.
She does not like movies. She put up with us taking her to see The Outlaw Johnny Black. Oh, you didn't get to go to that because you were in New York.
Yeah, I was in New York.
Oh, did you see The Outlaw Johnny Black while you were in New York?
I did not.
Oh, it's really good.
It's a spiritual successor to Black Dynamite.
It is. It's by Michael Jai White. I really enjoyed it. It was not as blatant a comedy as Black Dynamite.
I see.
And it's also rated PG-13, so it's more kid-friendly. There were a lot of kids in the theater. Like 8-year-olds, 5-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's definitely more kid-friendly than Black Dynamite. But the thing is, Westerns have a slower speed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the things that they were kind of making fun of was the speed of Westerns. Where, like, some of the characters would start telling a story and it would just go on, like, a little bit too long.
Sure.
You know, that sort of thing. But it was funny to me, but, like, Corinne was just like, what? Why is any of this happening?
Well,
Like,
here's the thing: is like it's a spoof in many ways of the Western genre. And how many Western films has she seen?
none. And that was the thing, though, is the reason that... But she had yelled at me. Well, not yelled, but one thing that she will not let go of is she's like... You told me that I wouldn't appreciate Stranger Things unless I watched a bunch of other movies first, and I don't know anything about any of them, and I thought Stranger Things was great. And I'm like, okay. Well, then you can go watch The Outlaw Johnny Black without knowing anything about Westerns. And she's like, fine, because you were so wrong about Stranger Things. I'm sure I don't need to see Westerns to see this. And I'm like, good. She did not enjoy it.
She did not enjoy
She had no idea what they were making fun of the whole time. Because that's the thing, though, is Stranger Things isn't a parody.
No.
It's like a style. It's like an homage.
Exactly.
And, like, yeah. But I thought the Outlaw Johnny Black was very good, and I recommend it. But yeah. There's definitely a lot of making fun of the filmmaking of the time.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. These are the new style coin doors. I need the old style.
Goodbye, Nope Queen.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for stopping in.
Time for Nope Queen. Bye bye.
Okay, so if I want a spooky coin door.
Yeah, spooky coin door. What makes it spooky?
Oh, they got messed up ones.
Wait, what?
I've been trying to buy one of these, but they're super expensive, and they're selling broken ones for half price.
Cool.
But, like, I don't... Or it's not... Like, I don't need it to function...
Sure.
You know, they're like, look, it's chipped. It's, like, the paint is messed up.
Right.
But the thing is, I just needed it because I wanted to hold it up during the streams and be like, this is what we're making.
What makes it spooky?
So Spooky is the name of one of the brands.
Oh, I see.
And they mostly make horror games.
Oh, I see.
Like,
that makes sense.
Halloween, that sort of thing.
I was like, there's nothing remotely frightening about this coin door. It just looks like a coin.
Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I have been trying to get. It's really hard to get pinball stuff that isn't perfect. I was like, hey, I'm looking for stuff that's like, you're willing to sell at a discount because it's not 100% because I'm not using it in a machine on site or anything.
Right.
I just want it for measuring and using as a prop. And they're like, well, the problem is anything that's remotely usable, somebody's gonna buy this and fix it up.
Right.
Like,
you don't want to deprive someone who actually needs it.
Yeah, but the thing is, so this must have gone on sale, like today. I checked. I've been looking at this site a lot, so this is not gonna stick around, which is a little frustrating.
Get it while it's hot.
Well, I don't know if I can afford to.
Tips are welcome at paypal.me/JoeHills.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. Yep.
Help Joe buy a pinball door for a non-existent pinball machine.
Yep.
It's just easier to reference things when it's right in front of you.
I mean,
especially when you're talking about three-dimensional space.
When you're trying to measure stuff, especially, yeah.
When you're trying to sculpt something three-dimensionally, and
it
all we have are flat images.
The reference is so huge.
Yeah. Windy.
Okay. So let's get some of this blackstone here.
Jopton says, hello, Joe and Quinn in chat. That's
Welcome,
all of us.
Jopton.
We're all accounted for.
That is all of us.
Joe and Quinn and chat.
And chat and Quinn. And also Joe.
And also non-chatting viewers
who are having a good time.
They're having a great time.
Yeah.
They're just gonna watch. They're not gonna say a thing. They don't need to say.
No.
We don't obligate anyone.
Nobody's obligated to
anything.
talk here.
No, you're not even obligated to be here.
No, you can leave.
You can leave
right
anytime.
now. You don't even have to be.
You are wanted and welcome here, but
yeah, not your presence is not required.
It's not. It's really not.
I saw somebody who's on Reddit saying like, I feel bad that I don't have time to watch all the Hermit's videos now, because their videos are longer now that Decked Out's happening. I wish they would make shorter videos so I could watch all of them fully.
How would someone have time to watch all of them in the first place?
I don't know.
Isn't that like why there's like a recap and there's like other things?
Yeah, but it's I'm just kind of like, like we make the videos so you can watch what you want. We don't expect 100% of our stuff to be enjoyed by any individual human being.
Right.
Like, it's yeah. I was kind of just like, I don't know, like save some for the winter, like a squirrel.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, wait until some future time when the season is over.
Yeah, we're gonna have
there'll be a little break.
Yeah, there'll be a hiatus. You'll have time during the hiatus to catch up on all of these.
Exactly. It's called a hiatus because you say hello to all
Hi.
of the videos. Hi.
At us.
Exactly.
The videos.
The videos of the Hermits.
Yeah.
Say hi at us.
But like, it doesn't really help us that much people to watch our videos. Our videos exist to help you. Like, we want to make your day better.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel bad because you can't watch, because like
Right.
the value of one view in terms of Google is like 1,000th of a cent or something. Like,
Sure.
like if you
The ad revenue.
you could watch all 2,000 of my Hermitcraft videos or whatever,
Yeah.
and I would be lucky to make $1 or $2. And so somebody who tips $1 right now is like doing more.
Has done the work of someone
who just
watched
sat there and was
2,000
like, I'm
videos.
gonna watch all 2,000 videos to show how much I support you. It's like you could get a job and just give us $1, maybe 2.
Food for thought.
I am. You're the best, Tango.
Tango is the best.
Happy Tango Thursday, everyone. It's Tango's Day.
Tango Thursday.
Tango. What's Tango?
Thanks, Tango. Tango.
Exactly. Okay.
Look around you.
Look around you.
Look around you.
But yeah, it's nice that people want to support us, but like, yeah,
Right.
I want people to be effective at achieving their goals. And like if they're like they shouldn't feel guilty
No.
about not supporting us if what they were doing wasn't supporting us anyway, right? That doesn't
Yeah, and I mean, like, usually if you were to miss a video, you might get caught up on what you missed in the next video anyway.
Yeah.
Like, there's, it's fine.
I think we're just gonna
Like
go.
I said earlier, I don't watch any of the videos.
Yeah,
And I'm okay.
You're doing great. I'm
doing great.
I'm really happy with you.
I'm just that avoidant of spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want any spoilers.
I don't want any spoilers. After the season ends,
Yeah.
then I'm going to watch all the videos.
You're not gonna watch a single one.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. Okay.
NJ Coffee Junkie says, BTW, speaking of dates. Who's speaking of dates?
Nobody, but
Who's
now that
going
you
on a
mention
date?
it, are you going on a date, NJ? Have fun on your date.
Have fun on your date.
I'm guessing it's
NJ
with your
says,
husband.
Tomorrow is
Manatee
National
Gag, enjoy
Coffee
taking
Day.
NJ
National
out for
Coffee
National
Day.
Coffee Day.
Sweet. Oh, by the way, NJ, I finished watching. I can talk about this now. I finished watching One Piece, which I started watching with NJ Coffee Junkie, the live action series. I had never read the manga or seen the anime, but NJ's a big fan
Oh.
of One Piece, and so we started
Interesting.
watching the live action series, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
That's cool.
It's really good. And what is it, like only like 8 episodes or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I still pronounce it Japanimation.
Japanimation.
Yeah.
Sure. And what would you call it if something were done in the style of Japanimation but produced in the United States or Canada?
Japanimitation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes as much sense as anything else I do.
Yeah.
Why is the camera upside down? It rotates a degree for every $1 that comes in. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently...
Yeah, if you want us to be on the level.
We're $159 away from our next goal, at which point I will sing as the Beetlejuice
Friends in Low Places.
Friends in Low Places
By Garth Brooks.
by Garth Brooks. And, gosh, I feel like I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah, we also, how late did you want to go? Because it's almost 11 a.m. now.
We can go a little bit longer. See if any tips will roll in. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do actually have some places we need to get to today.
Places to go.
Hey, we got a tip rolling in as well, though.
Oh.
Thank you to Jacqueline, who tipped 6, who says pinball references to pill... Oh, no, this is a haiku. Pinball references to fill digital coin slots, tip in 575.
575.
I rounded that up to 6 because I just do that, but yeah, it was actually a
just
tip.
do that.
It was
But
a tip for $5.75.
Yes.
Yes,
It was very specific.
but I've
value.
rotated us 6 degrees angular. Yeah, I heard that because Amazon is making Scott Pilgrim now, they couldn't get clearance.
No, Netflix is.
Oh, I thought Amazon was making it.
No.
Oh, I
You may have confused the two because in the film,
in the
Ramona
book.
Flowers works for Amazon.
Yeah,
Okay.
and in the book.
Yeah, and now in the clip I saw yesterday, she works for the Netflix DVD service. So I would guess that it's on Netflix if that's part of the story. But I don't know.
Oh, I thought that somebody inside of Amazon was like, well, we can't have a show about one of our employees doing all this stuff, so let's make her work for the enemy.
You know, this could be easily verified. Let me check. TV show. No, Netflix. That airs November 17th, 2023. They've said it's not a remake or a reboot or a continuation, so I'm not sure what that makes it. Maybe it's like an alternate universe thing. I don't know.
Is it not the same? Is it the same characters?
Same characters, same exact cast, like the original film cast are all back.
Wait, what? They've got Michael Cena?
Oh, John Cena's
John
brother,
Cena's
Michael
brother,
Cena.
Michael? Yes, that's the one. The one.
George Michael.
George
Cena?
Michael Cena.
No, his name is Michael Cera. You were close.
So
You were very close.
And his name is George Michael Cena. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh gosh.
George Michael Cena, 316.
Does it take place 10 years later then?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't know. Like, the one clip I saw was like very similar to the movie. I don't know.
I don't.
What else remains to be seen, I suppose.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Spider Kid says, "I wish I had a PC like yours." It's okay. It's, you know, when you buy this stuff for work, it's more of a tool than a toy. Okay. Is that Trogdor?
Wasn't specifically, but it can be.
Trogdor! Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, and the thatched roof cottages. Thatched roof cottages! I might have actually put that too low here. Aren't tools just toys for adults? Maybe. Maybe.
I got mad at the cheat for screwing up the jumble capers. Hope I don't see his name in the paper, in the obituary, 'cause that would mean the cheat is dead.
Was Strongbad one of the playable characters in Night at the Inventory?
Was Strongbad one of the playable characters in Super Smash Bros. Melee?
No, but do you know what Night at the Inventory was? Do you remember that?
No.
So the inventory was a bar in the setting of Team Fortress 2. And Night at the Inventory...
Was this like an unofficial mod or something?
No, this is something Valve made.
Valve made it.
And you play a poker game against the Heavy and like 3 other completely random characters from like...
Okay, Ramble Wheel says, not playable, but you play against him. I guess it was a thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's Sam from Sam and Max, Tycho from Penny Arcade, and Strong Bad.
Cool.
And then you're the player. Okay, yeah. So he's not playable, but he's one of the other players.
Wow.
But yeah, it's called Poker Night at the Inventory. It's one of the... Oh, it was made by Telltale. Okay, I
Oh,
thought it was made by
interesting.
Valve.
You were about to say it's one of the best games of all time.
I was going to say it's one of the weirdest things Valve ever made, but I guess they just licensed it.
Oh, yeah. Well, they like to do weird things. Like, they made a handheld device. That's pretty weird.
Somebody pitched that they were going to make a poker... Wait, they did make a Poker Night
Wait, Brock
too?
Sampson's in it, too?
They made a second one with Brock Sampson, Ash from Evil Dead, GLaDOS, Borderlands Claptrap.
Sam and Max again.
What? How did I miss this? I didn't know there was a second Night at the Inventory.
I don't know how to play poker, do you?
So I know the fundamentals, but I don't know the, you know how, like, there's, different values for, like, what's better than what?
Sure.
I don't know what's better than what. I have to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's really good, because then I don't have good tells. People can't figure out what I'm doing
Because you don't
because
know what
I
you're
don't
doing.
know what I'm doing. Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, like, I know in general that, like, getting a full house or a straight are both good.
Yeah, or a royal flush.
Or yeah, but, like, I don't know if a flush is better than a straight. I know 3 of a kind is better than 2 of a kind, because that's intuitive. But, like,
What
yeah,
about 4 aces?
I forgot you could get 4 of a kind. Yeah, I bet that's real good. That's probably real good. Yeah.
You probably can't get 5 of a kind.
I would suppose not. No, that would make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the second game, GLaDOS is the dealer. Oh, so you have a dedicated dealer. Interesting. Andrew says, enjoy the stream, but I'm sorry, I've got to go watch that, or got to go download and play that now. Yeah. Well, I didn't know that there was unreleased Venture Brothers stuff in there. I mean, I guess it wasn't unreleased, but, like, extra Venture Brothers stuff is always exciting to me. Okay, so we need to go over maybe one less here. Good luck, X. Food luck. Probably should make that a G. Okay. Yeah, there are voice lines and, like, yeah.
We got a YouTube Super Chat tip.
Hey, thank you to Mike
from
Plays
Mike
19.
Plays 19.
I gotta convert that from Philippine money to US money.
I don't know the conversion rate off the top of my head because
That's gonna be 1 US abacus speed, bringing us up to 208 degrees angular. Thank you very much, Mike Plays, watching from the Philippines. As I was saying, even a single dollar is worth more than I would make in ad revenue if you watched all of my videos I've ever made.
2,000 videos.
It's a huge help.
Now available on VHS.
No, it's not. No, they're not.
Oh, why? It'd be kind of cool.
It would be cool.
but it'd be
it'd be
largely inaccessible.
It would be a
to
lot of
most
VHS
people.
tapes. I feel like it would be a pretty big ecological
Probably.
nightmare.
I have a VCR, but few people do these days. I've come to find.
Well, but what I mean is, like, if I think about how many tapes it would take for all of
Yeah, it
those...
would be like an entire wall of tapes.
Yeah, it would be too many tapes.
Too many tapes.
This is not good. Now available on VHS, if you record it onto VHS yourself. Exactly. Yeah, Nola gets it.
Now available on VHS and digital.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was never said by anyone in that era.
I could probably get old VHS tapes and put the videos on them. Yeah. That actually would be kind of fun to do at a convention. Is we rent a conference room and bring in your big CRT TV and the VHS player, and we're like, here's tomorrow's unreleased Hermitcraft episode.
Yeah, I'd love it.
And then even if somebody was like trying to film it with their phone to like scoop me and release it early, it'd be just like a VHS tape of... Yeah. These look like they're slightly different sizes.
Yeah, and it wouldn't record very well. CRTs are very difficult to film, and if you don't know exactly how to do it, you're just gonna get a lot of lines and what's it called, the moire effect. Moire.
Thank you for the 8, Sandra. That's gonna bring us up to 216.
That's a moire.
Yep. Okay, so that puts us 360 was our next goal, so we're 144 away from that, at which point the Beetlejuice would sing Friends in Low Places. Once again, tips welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. How tall is this? So 17 divided by 3 is about 5 and change. So if we come up 6, 6, 5, that'll do it. Okay.
665.
So 6, 6, 5. What a way to play some blocks.
6, 6, 5.
And that leaves 5 there. Okay. Yeah, because this is supposed to have like a little bit of a slant to it here.
Goodbye, clam. Goodbye, clam.
Goodbye, clam.
Goodbye. How could a night so frozen be so scalding hot?
How could a clam so filtered let this grit impearl? Hey, Amaya! Woo! Thank you, Amaya, for tipping SEK 100 in U.S. Abacus beads. That comes out to about 9. So we're going to bring that rotation to 225 degrees angular.
That's Amaya.
That's Amaya.
Thank you, Amaya.
Just a lurking girl. Oh, wait, hold on. This actually does work. Just a lurking gal who is going back now to my lurking shenanigans.
Shenanigans, shenanigans, Na-na-na-na. Oh, it's all about soul. Na-na-na-na-na. Yes, it is.
That came out really well, actually.
When should we
It's
wrap
all
up?
about soul and a deeper devotion. I was gonna say, do you feel like 11:30 is reasonable? Because it's 11:15 now. We say like final call for tips. Let's see if we can hit
Sure.
that goal. We are 135 away, because 225 from 360. Congrats, Jim.
Congrats to Jim.
Doing it again. She's surviving, decked out.
Surviving. Hey, welcome, ANA0100,
Yep.
who says, "Hey Joe, I'm new to your channel."
Who's in a call? What?
Who?
He's doing a lackey run?
What's a lackey run?
What? I don't know what a lackey run is. I haven't been able to afford one, but it's some sort of dungeon option for if you have a bunch of crowns, which I never do. Apparently the dungeon is eating people's cards at the moment. Oh, actually. Okay, so that's gonna go all the way up to there. This is gonna go all the way to here. Okay. The dungeon is hungry.
Nom nom.
Dungeon is hungry for its next victim's cards.
I'm a dungeon and I want to eat.
Nom 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 nom
Nom nom nom nom nom nom nom nom nom. Hungry dungeon, that's me.
Okay, I'm realizing I overdid it a little bit with the smooth basalt here. It was too smooth.
You overdid it a little bit, Joe.
I did overdid it. I done overdid.
You overdone it.
Ugh. Let's see how this looks from over here. That does not look like 665. I think I might need to round the corners a little bit.
I see.
I'm gonna play with it. There's gonna be a way to make it work.
Yeah.
It's a start.
It's a start. It'll work. It'll happen.
No spoilers on Asuma's run, please.
No spoilers on Asuma's run.
None, none, none.
No spoilers for X.
We can't go, I guess, and watch him live. Watch him live. Watch him die. Okay, so we need to dye some glass yellow, it looks like.
Okay.
That's fine, we can do that.
Yeah, yellow glass.
We got glass.
How many people want to dye some glass?
I do. We have a lot of glass, also.
That's a lot of glass.
Yeah, we are not in peril of running out of glass, I'll tell you that. Okay. Let's maybe put our horn coral back for right now, too. Or a fire coral. Grab up some more glass. Well, the thing is, I made enough glass early in the season to cover the machine, and then I was like, oh, if I cover the machine before I get everything in there, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm gonna wait to put the glass on until I'm done.
Makes sense.
But like, yeah, no, I have a ludicrous quantity of glass. Go put our smooth basalt down. Actually, no, we're gonna hold on to the smooth basalt, but we'll get rid of some of the black stone. Is there an option to turn off the chat commands only, chat hidden? Yeah, because I don't want to. Because Tango said no spoilers for
anybody.
For Asuma's run, yeah. I don't want it to show up like if he chat disabled in client.
You don't want to spoil anything.
No. Not for Asuma. He deserves the best.
He deserves the best, and so I beg, don't spoil anything for X. Don't spoil anything for us.
Oh no.
'Cause when you spoil things, it ruins entire lives of dreams, and everyone suffers.
Suffer like G did.
You don't wanna feel that way, so don't spoil X's run.
That's one of those things. I don't know if that was actually a meme or just something my friends used to say all the time in high school.
What did they say?
Suffer like G did? It was from...
Who's G?
It was from this game. Where it was from one of the games in the arcade.
Oh, okay.
And like
this was in the olden times
yeah,
when games were in arcades.
I know, and it was like a pistol game, like where you're like
Time Crisis?
Maybe. I think you're Japanese cops and Agent G has gone missing.
Okay.
And like you're there to find him and this monster shows up.
Yeah.
And it's like, suffer like G did? Suffer like G did? Yeah, it's a strange game.
Cool. Strange game.
Probably should be counting these better. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That looks right to
10,
me.
12.
At the teddy bear picnic. 4, 5, 6.
We got about 6 minutes to go on the stream.
Yep. If folks are enjoying the show and want to demonstrate appreciation for Quinn driving all the way across town here, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Tips are welcome at
I might have gone too high on that one, actually.
Don't fly too close to the sun, Joseph.
I thought this looked wrong. It was wrong.
Oh, no.
Sometimes you gotta do something twice to do it right the first time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it was going 764 instead of 55 or 663 or 665.
Sure.
So this one then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's level there. That looks like it is incorrect somehow. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6. Maybe I measured this wrong. Oh, whatever. It's fine.
It's fine.
Not gonna stress about it.
Not gonna stress about it today.
Not gonna do it right either, apparently. I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Not gonna do it right. When have we ever done it right?
Try.
We try and we try and we try.
That one was wrong too.
Perfection is boring,
So I'm learning.
so we're learning. And we learn and learn as the clock keeps turning and turning, and the candle burns and burns, and we yearn for something more than this.
This looks right to me.
Looks right to me.
Okay. So we can. And we want to land over here. Alrighty, so we are coming up on the half hour. We should probably start getting people some links to things. Like,
Here are some links.
dang it. I can't open the chat to Alt-Tab out. That's deeply frustrating. Okay, well, whatever. So if people want to find Quinn to order custom music, you can do so at redactedhills.com. Quinn also posts pictures on Tumblr at tumblr.com/QuinnHills and other stuff too. Twitch.tv/redactedhills is where you can find Quinn streaming. Any idea when you're going to start streaming again?
Next week.
Next week. And patreon.com/QuinnHills or /redactedhills.
Slash redacted hills. Oh my god.
I'm so tired. This is why we can't keep streaming. We're going to make dumb mistakes.
We have to stop. And I have to take Joe away from this place.
Yeah, I gotta go ship a bunch of trading cards.
Trading cards. Does that
Yes.
have anything to do with Hermitcraft or this stream?
It might. We'll find out in late December.
Yay! Late
Already.
December.
So let me see if there's anybody that I can send folks over to. You know what? Because we're on YouTube and not Twitch, I'm going to remind people that the Blood on the Clock Tower episode just came out yesterday. I'm really happy.
Blood on the Clock Tower.
This is not the first game. This is game 2 of Blood on the Clock Tower.
On the
Just
Clock
recorded this
Tower.
week. I'm really happy with the editing. I turned that around in about 24 hours. Check it out.
Just
Anyway.
pretty quick.
Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Joined by Quinn Hills. Any final words, Quinn?
Keep adventuring.
Keep adventuring!
Ah!